Hello my planner friends. So today I'm going to finally do a flip through of my pocket planner and then explain to you why I don't think I'm ever going to use pocket planners ever again. So let's just jump right in. This dashboard is one that I kind of made myself out of a birthday card that had a pretty design and a piece of hollow scrapbook paper. Excuse that one finger, I know. Then I have my yearly overview by Peanuts Planner Co. And after that I have a pullout that I was using to keep track of events and appointments, but as you can see, wasn't a lot of that to write down. Then I have a sequins and paper vellum and a piece of cardstock, daily schedule that I made on Canva, daily affirmations that I also made on Canva, and then a morning routine and desired outcome that I wrote in on an insert by Minted Sugar. It's actually discontinued, but I still have a few of them left. And then on the other side is the night routine. And then next to it, I keep the new updated version of this morning and night routine by the same person, Minted Sugar. And this one I was using to keep track of my miracle mornings and my morning and night routine in a more habit tracker kind of way. This was just kind of like for planning, and this one was my entire morning and night routine. Such a great insert if you're having difficulty really nailing your morning routines. Yeah, so I would just use those for the week, throw them out, and keep on going. Then if I finally got it to become a habit. So then this would have been my next divider right here, and this would have been my daily section. So I had a couple of inserts in here, different formats. This one was the daily work by 8 Lotus, which I really liked. Had a couple of those in there. And then I also had this one by Peanuts Planner Co. And then I also had the 2-day per page ones. I really like those because it limits you from putting way too much. Like in a day, you can only get so many things done. So why would you write a mile-long to-do list for the day? Yeah, I really liked that insert for that reason. And then this section was another divider here. And then this section would have been like my health section. So this was a period tracker, followed by just a piece of grid paper for any notes I would have taken on a doctor's appointment. The next section is my finance and stuff. So this was a little reminder, what are the essentials and the non-essentials? And that's basically referring to my cash system that I had in the back. You can get yourself one of these from Peanuts Planner Co. And I think some other shops sell them too. It actually came with 6 little dividers, but I only needed 3 because I was trying to simplify my cash system. And then I used this budget overview to keep track of what I started with and what I ended with in a given period, usually about a week or 2. And then I have this little money divider that I made out of like a laminate sheet and a sticky note reminding me of what I wanted to buy. And then I was going to use this insert, also by Minted Sugar, to actually write down what I spent the cash on. The overview was just a start finish, and then this one was going to be like a running tracker of what I was spending my cash on. Emphasis on cash because anything purchased with card I could see on my banking app. So I didn't feel the need to write all of my purchases down, just the ones I couldn't keep track of because I used cash, basically. Then this piece of vellum I had from the Planner Spot and some to buy lists. And then there's my wish list back here, which are basically another set of to buy lists, but things that I didn't need urgently. They weren't all necessarily wish list items, but just items that I needed eventually, not like ASAP, if that makes sense. Then my next section was addresses and contacts. Every time I watch videos with these, they always say, what if you lose your phone and you need to contact someone and that scared me. So now I definitely want to make sure I have a list of phone numbers of all the important people in my life, just in case my phone does break, die, get stolen, or whatever. And my last section was just like a notes section. Didn't use it as much as I thought because I really preferred using like sticky notes. But the paper was there just in case. And then I have some stickers that I wanted to force myself to use for dailies. But honestly, I rather just be pen to paper when it comes to my daily spreads. I've had these stickers from the Minimalist. What is it from? The Minimalist Planner? Yeah, Minimalist Planner. Since I first started pocket planning, and that was probably like a year or two ago, believe it or not. I don't think the shop is open anymore though, but I'm sure other shops sell pocket-sized stickers. I'm sure you can find those somewhere on Etsy. Then there's this pocket that I made, and I keep some pretty sticky notes there. I feel like this color goes so nicely with rose gold. And then some of my cards, the less important ones. And then I have this pocket I was putting receipts in, maybe even some coupons. And I used this one for coins just because this particular planner didn't have a zip pocket. My Hallborn, on the other hand, does have a zip pocket. And if you're interested in that perfect wallet planner, literally the perfect wallet planner, if you can do pocket, please check out my Instagram, Planner Lex, because I'm selling it. And a bunch of inserts, and I can bundle them for you for a really good deal if you'd like. Anyway, self-promo, let's continue. In the back, I just had some other pretty rose gold things. This was like a little dragonfly. I was trying to debate on if I wanted to put that actually in my planner, but I never did. Some like planner cards, and then another like piece of rose gold scrapbook paper. And then I did show you my cash system in the back. So that was what I was working with. But I came to realize that pocket planning just wasn't as functional as it should have been. I absolutely loved having a planner that had that was dedicated to on the go, was dedicated to daily on the go living. But one, with such a at home lifestyle right now that I'm out of school, I wasn't really on the go as often as I used to be, which means having my dailies in such a small size was like so claustrophobic, basically. I wasn't reaching for this planner every day. I wanted to be able to spread out on my dailies, spread out in either my pocket or maybe even my discbound to figure out what I was going to do for the day. And so this did not get as much love as it needed to. And then two, when it came to paying at the register, I just felt so awkward pulling out such a cumbersome planner, with the little popper, and then having to flip it open, maybe a couple stickers go flying out, and then pulling out the cash system, and then figuring out how much my money, and then going to this last section for my coins. I'm sure people behind me were not pleased when it took me 15 minutes to pay for something. So that was not cool, and that's something that also is leading me to decide maybe I don't need an on-the-go planner, or an on-the-go planner wallet like I thought I did. So yeah, there's that. Basically, again, I just want a bigger space for writing my dailies in, and maybe that will come with two ideas. One, I've been using this D-ringed pocket planner that I put my old Stalogy in. Now, I've had some love-hate with this Stalogy throughout the year of 2019. I've used it for journaling, I've used it for dailies, I've used it even as a sketchbook at one point, but now I'm back to using it as dailies. And I just figured, since I have so many pieces of pages left, I could just use that for now. And I've been loving it. I've been loving having this size paper to make a daily on, not too big, not too small, and no rings to get in the way. However, it can't really function as a wallet the way I like. So I don't know, I'm still trying to figure out if I want to keep using my Stalogy as a daily, or option 2 is move up a size. And moving up a size in planners would be in A6 rings. A6 rings is literally about the same size paper as the Stalogy, probably. I say probably because I haven't actually seen A6 paper yet, but from the way it looks in pictures, it is the perfect in between a pocket and a personal. A little bit wider than both, actually, but the height is between those two. So I've been looking around, but I'm gonna be a good girl, and good planner girl, and I'm not going to buy one until I can sell my pocket stuff, because it just doesn't make sense to have all that pocket stuff if I have no intentions of using it. So for now, I'm just gonna keep using my Stalogy as my dailies. I even actually put some dailies in my personal, but with the filter system that I've been working with, it definitely works better when there's 3 planners, you know, the whole daily, weekly, monthly thing. Putting dailies in the same planner with my weeklies just complicates the whole thing. I've tried it for a couple of days. I even told you guys on Instagram that I was going to try it, but then I realized I definitely loved having it separate again in my Stalogy. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm going to keep my dailies separate. And then there's this guy. I can explain. You guys are probably like, wait, wasn't she using a black KKK like a couple weeks ago? And you're totally right. And this is a new baby. I think I'm gonna name him Blue. Baby Blue, so close to my favorite periwinkle color. It's showing up a little bit darker in this lighting that I have, but it's definitely more of a like true baby blue color, and I absolutely love it. I was actually on the market for a Filofax original stone, but I found one for a really good deal, and then the purchase fell through. So I had to cure that itch to switch, and then I went on eBay and found this one, and I had to get it. Literally like half off the original price, so I just couldn't resist. So yeah, I'm really loving this guy, but I do have to baby it. I'm not used to babying my planners. I usually just toss them around, but this one I don't want to get dirty because it's such a light color. So I keep it on a pillowcase, believe it or not, just to keep it from getting any marks. But yeah, so that was my little pocket planner talk. Again, if you're interested, check out my Instagram. Let me know down below if you use a pocket as a wallet, or if you use any other size as a wallet, or if you can't stand using planners as wallets. Let me know. Let's chat down below. Like, comment, like I said, and subscribe if you'd like to. And I will catch you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.